I'm just finishing off my beans. So I was sitting here trying, and I decided to film. I was sitting here trying to figure out, these are quart jars, how many cups I can get out of these beans that I have left, which are right here in the sink. They're already pre-soaked. They soaked overnight, and then I also boiled them, but they've been in the refrigerator and they need to get used up. I had a little bit of, these are the Great Northern beans, and I had a little bit of the pinto beans left. So I put 2 cups in that jar. There's 2 cups. Let's see how far these get me. Oops. And I am going to season these. There's 2 cups. I'm just finishing these off with the rest. Finish that off. So the reason why I'm doing this is to have cooked beans on the shelf. They'll already have the liquid because I'm going to top it off with water. They will be pre-seasoned and ready to eat. So all you have to do is open the jar, heat the beans up, and eat them. So this is a better way. This is the same as if you were to go to the store and buy beans in a can. So this is a 1/2 teaspoon of beef base. I do not have ham. I put 1 teaspoon. I just want to give these some flavor. I normally do what I call ingredient cooking or ingredient canning, which means I don't really put anything in my beans but beans and water. But I wanted to give these some flavor. This came from Shetler's, the Mennonite store in the next town over. And it's a bulk beef base. Then I have minced onions. I'm going to put a good teaspoon. Heaping teaspoon. In each jar. I think that will be enough. Then and this is only 4 jars. This is all the beans I had left. My canner actually holds 5, but 4 will be plenty. So then all you do is top it off. And I will refer you to my other videos as well, where I did more in detail directions. Let's see, 1 inch headspace, and this is the canner I'm using. If you've seen any of my other pressure canning videos, this is the canner I have. This can be purchased many places, like Amazon. Let's see, I need my debubbler tool. I'm going to mix in the seasonings and debubble at the same time. You can use better than bouillon. You can use ham or chicken or beef. I chose to use this beef. So let's fill the jar. Now these beans are soaked, but they're not completely cooked yet. So they will continue to swell some. So that's why you do not want to have your beans all the way to the top. And it's also recommended to not use dry beans. You want to soak them first. This allows the heat to penetrate. There's a reason behind that. I know there's some controversy, but there's no reason to be lazy about it when you could just leave them soak overnight while you're sleeping. I mean, why not? I know some people just try to be a rebel, but like I said, there's no reason to not soak your beans, because they can soak overnight while you're asleep. Then you can, if you want a hot pack, you can bring them to a boil for 30 minutes, simmer for 30 minutes, and can them. And like I said, that allows the heat to penetrate inside the center of the bean, which makes perfect sense to me. Let's see. You want to wipe these other jars out of the way. And I need to pull out my new lids. And you want to get white vinegar. Put it on a paper towel, fold it up, and wipe the rims of your jars. You want to make sure there's no cracks, no chips. Make sure there's no food debris. And this is cold packing my jars. Not hot, because the beans were already in the refrigerator. And then you want to close your lid or your rings finger tight. That's it. I already started my canner. Okay, it's finished. Hold the X button for 3 seconds and it turns off. Make sure your button over here is dropped, your pressure. Looking good. Let me drop you down a little bit. So whether you're buying the large bags of beans or these smaller bags, like this one's 2 pounds of navy beans. This one is 1 pound of garbanzo beans. You know, whatever you can get them canned up. Get ready for winter. I will catch y'all on the next one. Be blessed. Oh, and also, please hit the subscribe button, the like button, turn the bell notification on so you get notifications of my next upcoming videos. Looks like all my lids popped, but one so far. So, they're getting there. So these will go in the pantry with all the rest of them. So I'll catch y'all on the next one.